Okay. First off, I want to apologize for not being here at 11. I had a Christmas play where I had one of my sons singing at, and so I had made that commitment 3 weeks ago to be there. Mom went somewhere else and did not know this was going to be set up. So if anybody wants to stay and watch practice today, you guys can stay out and watch practice, and if we need more time to visit, I'll stay after and visit with you afterwards. Kind of, I felt bad by not being here on time, but I like working with you guys. But I had one issue with her and the other with you, so I chose you. So anybody that wants to stay and watch practice, you can come out and watch us, and then I'll visit some more afterwards if you want to do that. But practice has gone well up to this time. We're very excited. Players are back in the fold. It took a couple days to get them going. It was the first time that we had ever let our team off for 2 weeks, and so it took us a couple days to get back into the form, I should say. But we had a good practice yesterday. We're going to be out there for 2 hours today, and then take a day off. Go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then take a day off Sunday, and then go a couple more days before we let them go home for the break. Everybody is back to practicing other than Booker. We expect to get him back next week. Everybody else is out there and going. Obviously, you know about Andrew McGee. Andrew McGee won't be with us in the bowl game on the field. He won't be playing with us. But Ole Miss is a very good football team. I'm sure you guys have already done your homework. Very blitzing, attacking style defense. They want to pressure the quarterback, a lot of run blitzes, play man coverage. They've got interior guys that have made a lot of plays this year. I don't know the exact number. I think they have 30-something tackles for losses in the interior inside. So they've got a number of guys can make some plays. And then, as I said, they play a lot of man and blitz from the secondary. And offensively, I don't think there's any secret what they want to do. They want to run the football. They're going to run downhill. They're going to run power. They're going to run counter. They're going to run inside. And try to get you to play the run, and then throw the ball over the top, and that's what they've done all year. So, as I said a week ago or a couple weeks ago, I think it's a great matchup. We're looking forward to it. Obviously, we're getting into the arrangements for the bowl game, and we've seen some of the off-the-field functions that we have set up for the team, and we're very excited about that and looking forward to the Cotton Bowl hospitality.
Mike, you faced Tyrone Nix before as a defensive coordinator. He's kind of famous for a lot of jumping around, a lot of stemming, and trying to decoy and so forth. Does that present a pretty good challenge, too, for the chess match of play calling and everything?
Well, I think the challenge is I think they got good players on defense that can run and make plays. His defense is similar to what it was, and they're going to have a scheme for whoever they play, in our opinion. But I think they're going to attack, they're going to blitz, and they're going to play man coverage. Just in watching the tape, that's what we feel like they're going to want to do.
Some of your players talked about how difficult it is getting over that one game. Is that up to them individually, or you as coaches got to do that for them? What do you do?
Well, first, I don't think they have a choice. You have to move forward, and that's something that we talked about after the game. I think the coaches have to be enthusiastic about getting back on the practice field and a chance to go to the Cotton Bowl and spend time together. That's the way we've approached it. I know that getting back to work for our coaching staff, for me personally, is what I enjoy doing, and then getting back on the field. It's like somebody pours cold water over you when you get back on the field and you're out there with the players. It's just enjoyable to be out there. So I think that's another part of it, and the preparation, the hard work that goes into getting ready to play in this game, and then guys going out and playing hard in the Cotton Bowl.
What do you think was the one big thing that went wrong there? Can you pinpoint one area?
I don't know that you can pinpoint any particular area. I think that we didn't play well offensively, and again, as I said after the game, I don't know how well we played defensively because they were on the field so much and we never had a chance to find out. And then I think it just kind of snowballed playing on the road, and then never could overcome it. And that maybe has been as much of an issue as anything. Once it started going, we couldn't stop it.
In this role as a head coach, you haven't shown a lot of nostalgia, but some of your first recruiting class left last year, the guys that went 4 straight. This is the bulk of it, and even some of the guys in your second recruiting class went 4 straight, like Russell. They're leaving. Is this pretty special for you to say goodbye to this group? It's your first group as a head coach?
Senior night was somewhat of a wake-up call for me in that it lasted so long. Normally there's 13, 14 guys, and they just kept coming on, and I thought a couple of them came out, and I thought, I thought Burton was coming back. I didn't realize that this many guys were out of here, and so it is special because of what these guys have accomplished, and you get attached to a group, and we go through cycles at times, and this group of seniors is the guys that have started for 3 and 4 years, and so we'll be cycling through next year. We'll have new guys up front and new guys in the secondary and new quarterback, and so we'll start the second cycle, but these guys have done a great job, and we've asked them to continue to prepare hard and put in the time and effort in order to get ready to play in this game to kind of finish on a strong note.
What struck you about Houston, Mike, when you were here as a player and he was here?
Well, Coach is, I think he's a people person. He's very likable, and the players enjoyed being around him at practice. And I just feel like that some of the lessons or things that were instilled in him when he was coaching here, with whether it was Coach Johnson or Coach Jones, when you watch them on tape, you're seeing some of the same mannerisms come out in their team. And so, as I said in the Cotton Bowl teleconference, that it doesn't surprise me that he's had as much success as he's had, because I think his players buy into what he's trying to accomplish, which in doing this for we're going on 6 years now, I think that's as important as the X's and O's.
Was he as exuberant as an assistant as he is as a head coach?
Well, I've not been around him much. I've seen him on TV a couple times a year, and then that's it. So it's hard for me to say compared to what it was like as assistant. But, I mean, he was he enjoyed being at practice, and I think enjoyed being around the players. And what he's done now as a head coach off the field, obviously I don't know, only what I see on TV.
Have you seen his appearance in the movie, and do you have any?
I haven't seen a movie in I don't know how many years. I've not seen the movie. Hear it's a good one, though.
You mentioned your seniors. Andrew Lewis, one of them, got his master's. That's maximizing your scholarship here at the university.
Smart guy. Took advantage of an opportunity to earn a master's degree for free. And the schedule that most of the young men that we bring in here are on 4.5 years. Some of them do it in 4. 4.5 for carrying a schedule that they have during football season is pretty good. But for a guy to be able to accomplish what he did is great. And there's a number of those guys. I could stand here and talk about them all day, that whatever they do when they get out there and they pursue, we're just talking about Sexton, they're going to be successful at it. I mean, they've learned to fight through everything that it takes to be a college football player and then get a master's degree. It's a good chance he'll be able to get up and go to work in the morning.
You have 2 all Big 12 running backs. How do you approach that carries-wise? We're going to see those 2 guys in the backfield together.
Not much. We won't change really what we do. I mean, but there's times we've used 2 tailbacks in the backfield, and I feel like Kendall is close to 100% now. And just watching him in the last couple practices, I think that he's more confident than he has been in 2.5 months. Seems like to me, you have to ask him that the pain is gone from his foot when we watch him in practice and then on tape. So in these games, when you're playing a physical football team, you'll be physical on both sides of the ball. You're going to need all the backs that you have.
Speaking of tailbacks, where does theirs rank in terms of toughest to tackle?
He's good, really good. I mean, you guys have seen him. You guys probably seen more than I have. I mean, I've seen a little bit of it, but he's very good, really fast, and I don't know, probably about 165 pounds, something like that. I don't know what he weighs, but he's got great quickness, great acceleration, and will be a challenge. Our defense certainly understands it and knows that he's gonna run the football, and you have to stop him before anything else.
Starting last spring, you made a point of emphasis about being physical Can that experience that we'll get last year help in this one?
I hope so. I think our football team throughout the last 12 games has been more physical overall than we were last year. And this certainly is a game where we'll be competing against a team that is physical. In watching the crossover tape on Ole Miss and the teams that they play in their league, one of the areas that you see somewhat of a difference is the linemen that in that league compared to this league overall from top to bottom. I don't know how many teams in the SEC, 12? 12. So you have the same number of teams, but the linemen, the number of big guys that they're too deep it's interesting to me that there's that many linemen that play in that league that are capable of coming in the game, and other than the great ones, you don't really notice a difference. They look just like the next one.